Oh, have you ever... Hold on. Have you ever... What? No. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no! What was I doing? Why are there so many distractions? You can't get rid of them. I can't get through 5 minutes of filming without messages vibrating my phone so fiercely you'd think it wants to grow up to be a professional masseuse. You might be approaching the due date on a big project, but yet still you just can't seem to get it done. It feels like if the apocalypse came tomorrow and the only thing that could save mankind from annihilation is for you to focus and get on task, you tell them they better start crossing off their bucket list. For many, distractions take the time needed to achieve a goal and stretch it out like taffy, making it longer and longer before you can reach your goal and enjoy it. Sorry, I was thinking about taffy. I got distracted. So why are distractions so hard? And what can we do about them? Well, first you can help me by clicking the like button in this video. It really helps the show and you'll immediately get my vote for you as the next president. Now, the truth is distractions aren't a problem. They're a symptom of an unfocused and unmotivated mindset. Distractions only exist because they have the ability to captivate your attention and hypnotize you into effortless indulgence. Being in marketing, I learned from corporate America that the experiences that stimulate serotonin and dopamine in the brain are greatly exploited for huge profits. I'm talking billions. All because companies have discovered how to weaponize the means to captivate attention. Now, I'm not putting a moral label on this because this practice can be used positively. But the truth is it's not the responsibility of the distraction to increase or eliminate its effect in your life. The burden of responsibility is yours. So if they're a symptom of an unfocused and unmotivated mindset, and the responsibility is yours to refocus and remotivate yourself, how can you do that? My approach cuts through all the fluff and gets to the root of the matter. You start by understanding how much you value the way you're spending your time. If you're feeling distracted, then that means you're more interested in investing your time in something when you feel compelled to be using that time to be doing something else. It's easy to understand this when you think about a job you don't want to do or an obligation. Now, what if it's something you actually want, but the process to get that something is what you're fighting? A better job, a better car, a house, more free time, more fun, more romance, more purpose, develop a new skill or hobby. Your heart desires it, but the will simply isn't there. Because the journey isn't as compelling as the things we look at on the screen releasing serotonin in our brains, giving us those happy, rewarding feelings inside. You know why people keep coming back to drugs? Because of the way it makes them feel, right? Well, the chemical process that occurs in the brain as a result of that drug is no different from many of our distractions. Smoking a joint has the same chemical effect on the serotonin and dopamine levels in the brain as when you swipe down on your social media app like a slot machine. The chemical levels increase and the feeling begins. So you have to make sure the goal you're getting distracted from is something that's worth it to you, because you're literally fighting your brain for it. The brain doesn't always do what's best for itself. The brain doesn't have morals. It's an organ made of tissues, cells, and fibers. It's not deciding anything. It's reacting to chemical stimuli, and you're feeling the effects of those reactions. So you have to combat your brain to make it easier for you to be motivated and focus on your goals. Now, this is hard. It's really hard, but it's very possible, and I wouldn't be here talking about it if the benefits weren't worth it. The hardest part is this. You have to wean your brain off the excess dopamine and serotonin, and that means depriving it of that flood of chemicals it's gotten used to until it learns to rebalance itself again. That means doing this. off.
You'll first experience the racing sporadic thoughts. That's your brain trying to manufacture its own stimuli so it can keep creating the excess pleasure chemicals. Close your eyes and try to combat this. Even practice meditation. Focus on your breathing until the intensity subsides and your brain realigns itself. Make this a regular practice periodically throughout the day, finding a place that's quiet and free of the things you're usually drawn to that you find stimulating. This process will need to become a part of your normal routine, but once your brain is cleared from the stimulation, you'll find it much easier to focus on your goals.
Now, there's a reason I didn't just say, put the phone down and find a quiet place, because that's not the solution. The solution is mastering your brain by consciously making decisions against the very feelings your brain is manufacturing. Because you're going to turn your phone on. You're going to inevitably use your computer or your tablet. These are multi-use tools, and likely one of the uses is to help reach your goals. It's a tool for you to do your work, research the house, study the course. But when that thought comes up of opening a new browser tab or switching apps on your phone, and your brain produces that sample feeling of pleasure to entice you, you have to build up a conscious tolerance towards those feelings. So you can say, no, I need to focus and keep a single train of thought until this thing is done. You conquer your distractions by consciously resisting the feelings manufactured by your brain's chemical reactions. Mind over matter. Your mind can master your brain. Keep reminding yourself of that. You can do this. Your goals are worth it to you. You will stay motivated. You will stay focused. And you will achieve your goals. So now I need you to focus and click on the subscribe button so you can be encouraged and empowered and entertained by new and upcoming videos. And I would really appreciate it if you would share this video on your social media feed. It would greatly help this channel grow, and together we can all have a positive impact on each other's lives. Thanks for watching.